We're doing a review of All's Fair, episode 1.
Yes, it's on Hulu.
There's gonna be spoilers, so if you haven't seen it,
we're doing a review.
Yeah, this is just episode 1, and we'll do 2 and 3 later this week.
I was really excited to see this in the beginning because, well, first I love Kim K. And then I just love seeing like women in power type films, or it's just really inspiring. So I was like, yo, I need to see this. I've been counting down the days to see it. Okay, what are we watching here? We are watching.
You go first.
Okay. We are watching a show that has to deal with divorce. So we're dealing with women that are trying to get the most out of their divorce that they're in, whether they're right or wrong.
Mm-hmm. There doesn't seem to be a moral compass on the show. And Suits didn't have it either, right? If you watch Suits, it was about extortion, blackmail, get what you want, frame somebody,
winning,
blackmail, extort them, any kind of way.
Yeah.
Using the law, being unlawful, criminal, it didn't matter, right? Getting what you want. And so this show kind of is taking that same kind of stance when it comes to getting what they want from somebody, a husband, somebody, whatever. And so, and then when you talk about culturally, it's speaking to this generation and a lot of the things that people cry about in relationships. Yeah. So for instance, the men who complain about women only being gold diggers and there's no benefit to marriage and getting married and then getting divorced and then getting all your stuff taken. This show caters to all of that. Like, it's black and white. They have discussions, they have roundtable meetings, and they're talking about how the women can get the most out of the man, regardless if it's the man at fault for the dissolution of the marriage or the woman at fault. None of that matters. Get what you can through any means.
Right.
Extortion, blackmail, theft, criminal.
Yeah.
And that's what the show is. And it's entertaining, of course. It is obviously entertaining. It's a drama-filled show.
Yeah, a lot of the two cases, almost 3 that we're just watching now. A lot of the times it's where, the men have the money and they're saying you're not getting a dime of it. Because I'm heartbroken or because you can't leave me.
Cheated.
Yeah, or whether they cheated or because they signed a prenup that said that, you get nothing if you divorce me. So dealing with those types of situations.
And we knew that, right? We watched the trailer. If you watch the trailer, they tell you that this is what the show's about. So there's no surprise there. Actually, when I was watching, I had no surprises. Did you have any surprises? Like something that was... Oh, I did have a surprise. And I told you.
What?
There's a scene where one of the lawyers is sitting in a closet with another woman.
Yeah.
And she's going through jewelry that she was gifted during the marriage. And they're going through it, how much it is, and it's all nice and all that. And she was saying, he won't let me leave with this jewelry, right? Because he's mad or whatever. And the lawyer's like, well, he gifted these to you, so technically they're your property now, and so you can leave with them. And so she was going to use that as seed money to, springboard and sell and live. And I agreed with that, right? Generally, the other things I didn't agree with that they said, but when it came to this particular situation and scene, he bought her all this jewelry as gifts, and she was like, I'm going to use it to sell and make money and live. And I had no problem with that. But the dude was butthurt saying, no, you can't leave. Well, you're not leaving with anything. And he had a prenup that said if you cheated on me or embarrassed me publicly, you don't get anything. So, and that's just that part. We have yet to see if what was in the prenup, if they go that deep with the prenup, like if gifts were included or whatever. But things like that, usually there's a gray area. But that made sense to me. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's gifts, that's yours. Whatever.
Yeah. Ooh, I did think of something that I do look forward to seeing in the next episode. When I guess all these women were a part of one big successful law firm, and then some of them split off and took some people with them by the blessing of the person that was, Glenn Glenn Close, that was the lead of this firm.
Well, she was a woman leader of the firm.
The woman leader of the firm. And then so, Kim K and, they split off. And then there was one person that was left behind who's turning into a rival. And then what happens towards the end of this scene is going to bring that in. So there's going to be a butting of heads. There's going to be some battling going on. And the character, I forgot the name of the actress. I named it in her
Pauline or something. Something Pauline.
Yeah, her character is very villainous and very dynamic and very cutthroat. And I'm excited to see what type of opposition she has going on for this. That might be the energy that we need to keep us holding on for all's fair.
Yeah, the rivalry is going to be fine. The little competition is going to be fine. But there are eye roll moments. There's several eye roll moments. And I'm sure there's going to be more.
Of course.
But of just ridiculousness, propaganda, super toxic. And I told you, like, there's a scene where, and again, they did this in Suits. So Suits did well. I don't know how many seasons there are, but
it goes on forever.
Yeah, Suits, and they have spinoffs and things. If they're trying to do Suits with this, I think it could work. They may have to upgrade the dialogue a little bit.
Yeah, it's not as smart. I don't think it could be Suits.
Maybe not, because it's a woman's show, so it's emotionally driven. A lot of the justification. So some of the women are cheating on their husbands, and they're justifying it.
Right.
Surprise. Right. And so I lost my train of thought. I was going to say, but there's the rivalries, and there's going to be some propagandish eye roll moments, things that the system tries to inject into people to influence.
You got this.
Yes. No. And it's just, if you have a brain and if you think for yourself and you're not so enthralled in Matrix think, you'll see it and you'll pick up on it and you'll see the little sayings or the things that happen and you're like, that's not right, or that's wrong, or whatever the case is. But there are people that will watch this show and agree with everything happening, no matter what, because it's women.
Yeah, women will agree.
So I cheated because he looked at me a certain way. You don't look at me that way no more.
That you do
right.
Anymore.
And so there's going to be women that champion it, like, yes, girl, get yours.
Yeah.
Take his money, get all the assets. Like, it's toxic Matrix bullshit. We all understand.
Yeah,
it.
but that already existed before this show.
Yes, but shows like this propagate it more and influence more people to think into that type. People that are.
Or that they.
Yeah. Don't think for themselves.
Or that they could get a divorce and get.
Or get married for the purpose of. Get married to someone with money for the purpose of eventually divorcing them to take stuff, which happens. We all understand that. We get that. That's the world. But yes, this show is, if I would rate it on just the first episode, we didn't have different categories.
10? 1 out of 10?
We need I need a category like entertainment-wise, out of 10, 1 to 10, I give it an 8.
I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
It's nice to watch. There's good-looking things around.
Yes, it's entertaining.
Yeah, that Bentley was.
Dialogue is a solid 5. It's just, it seems like it could be more advanced, but again, it's like dumbed down for.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get used to it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for like something to make me like, oh, that was a dope line. There was 0 dope lines.
Not in the first episode.
And I'm a wordy, liney person. What other categories should we rate it in? Acting? What's the acting skills? Kim, I don't understand. Kim Kardashian is not, I've never seen her in movies. I know she had a reality show.
Yeah.
She's not a great actress.
She's not acting. She's just being herself. So the same voice and the laugh and the personality that you see is not anything new. She's not doing anything
She sounds like
dramatic.
she's reading her lines.
The light came on out there? No.
She sounds like she's reading her lines out loud. Like there's a big old teleprompter.
I mean, not only her, just
everybody.
A lot of people. I feel like I said. I feel like what's her name? I feel like once she steps in, I think that it's really going to take it to another level.
The other lady? Well, she's a seasoned actress.
The rival.
Yeah, she's a seasoned actress.
But so, I mean, yeah, because like Niecy Nashlet, she's a,
she's a
Tiana
comedian.
Taylor. Like, yeah, these are like crossover. I don't want to say that because I don't know if that's incorrect. like crossover like actresses.
No,
Like,
they're real actresses. The only one that's not real is Kim. She's
well, I
a
mean, that
reality
didn't start
TV star.
out
Yeah.
like in acting. Like
She's
Tiana
reality
Taylor.
TV.
Yeah, her
Tiana
name
Taylor's
is
an actress.
Sarah Paulson. Yeah, Sarah Paulson.
She's an actress.
She's the actress that's gonna really
Steal
show
the
herself.
I think she's gonna steal the show.
It's gonna take it up a notch. I'm sure. I'm excited to see what she's gonna bring to the table for this show.
Look at your boy.
Because the first episode, what is he doing? The first episode, he has his mouth nuzzled right, and you can't see. Move your hand. You can see a little bit. No, but
Don't squish his face.
I forgot.
He's okay. Paulson, actress.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing what she's going to bring to the table and really like turn it up a notch or two.
So we did a few categories. So overall, 1 to 10 for everything, just the first episode.
6.
6.5. 6.5. Averaging all the categories. But I do want to watch the next episode. Like, so I'm good with when it comes to the show and I watch the first episode or two, I know if I'm gonna care to watch. I do want to see more. They did set up some cliffhangers. They did set up the future rivalries and things. So we do want to see
We
that.
resisted watching it so that we could do a review for each episode. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen tomorrow.
So we recommend it. We recommend All Is Fair.
Recommend giving it a try.
Understand it's going to be some bullshit. It's going to be some propaganda. If you're a married person, there's going to be some eye roll moments.
Yeah.
And if you're single and dating, there's going to be some
or going
things.
through a divorce, maybe.
Right. You got to get triggered. Or there's going to be some things that you hear online all the time in social media. People, you know, it's got all the cliches, all the negative cliches of relationship written into the show. Like perfectly.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But
So reinforcing certain things. If you have beliefs, it's reinforcing
Yeah.
certain things of rich men, of gold diggers, of cheating.
It's textbook.
Super textbook.
But you know, like usually the first episode is like the pilot, so they have to like write the whole summary in one episode about what the show is about and blah blah blah, and then from there you start, you know, catapulting it to what the show's actually about.
Yeah, so I think that was a good.
Yeah, tune in, watch. Let us know how you feel about it. I know, like, I feel based on the internet, I feel like the majority of people they're not really feeling it. They're not looking forward to watching the whole season. But we are going to stick it out and give it a go.
We'll watch it. I'll make a prediction. If it's going like it's going now, with what people are saying, it won't get renewed. So it's going to be one and done season.
Their promos are great. Like watching them all, like cast members together, like that really made me want to see it too. Because like you get to see that they all got along and that they were funny together and all that. So I feel I have hope. I have hope that it's going to get better.
Do you think there's going to be a positive message, a nugget you can take away, or is it going to be
I just think it's for entertainment purposes only.
It's just it's a garbage show. There's gonna be no nuggets to take away, no lessons.
Well, because what happened with Kim K and her guy.
Kanye West?
No.
Oh.
Chase.
Chase. Oh,
yeah, Chase. No, because he's going. From the previews, I think that he's going to go to the rival as a divorce.
She's going to defend him. Yeah.
As a divorce lawyer and defend him. So they're going to deal with the rivals of like it's going to be really close to home, and it's going to get really emotional and really dramatic, and it's going to be like a fight to the death.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for that.
We're going to stay tuned for that. So
yeah,
we appreciate you guys. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe to us. We're going to do reviews on every episode of All's Fair.
Yeah.
Get the book, An Elusive Perspective. Rio is a work in progress. We're doing some changes.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. We got some things popping up. And appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Bye.
Thanks.